this Ashes of Creation video is all about fishing. How long does it take to get to level 10 fishing? How much fish do you need to fish up? How long does it take? How much do the repairs cost? I have all of the answers, and I'm going to be front-loading all this info to you right at the very start of the video, so please do your part. Around the 3-minute mark, please like the video, leave a comment, and click the video on the right side of your screen. Anyway, let's get into the info, and then I'm going to show you the time-lapse. So, this is how much XP we started with, 2,063, and I'm ending the session at 42,248. So, about 40,000 experience in about 4.5 hours or so. We'll get to that later. The starting fishing level was level 2 at 75%. I did a little bit of fishing. I couldn't tell you how much, maybe 30 minutes worth. Probably about 30 minutes worth before filming this vid. So we'll add that at the end, okay? Anyway, at 30 minutes in, we earned 3,777 regular experience, which is 7.5k experience per hour, which is not a lot. Our fishing level went up to 4 and 6%. We caught 40 fish in 30 minutes. And we lost 87 durability, and you can see here that our, again, I just want to mention too, that I'm using just the novice fishing pole from the starter quests. I am not using any fishing shirts or, you know, pants or anything else, okay? Just the starting stuff. No XP scrolls either. The repair cost in 30 minutes was 1 silver, 14 copper. At 2 hours, this is how much experience we earned. This is our fishing level, and how much fish we caught. Now, I tested AFK kicking, and I got kicked once, 30 minutes AFK. And then after that, I got kicked again, 20 minutes of being AFK. So, anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes, if you have not touched or moved your mouse or done anything, the game will kick you off and log you out. Alright, at 3 hours and 35 minutes, fishing level hit level 9. We had 332 fish caught. And at 4 hours and 30 minutes, estimated because I did do this semi-AFK, it's about 5 minutes give or take, we hit level 10 fishing at 423 fish total. Now, remember, I was already level 2 and some change before doing this, so expect 5 hours of fishing to hit level 10, and expect around maybe 450 to 500 fish. Now, here are the percent drop rates, which is why I did this. I do this for every game that has fishing ever, okay? 82.98% for common, 13.4% for greens, 2% for blues, less than 0% for heroic and epic, and we didn't get any legendaries. So, if I had to guess how much our percent chance for legendary, it'd be like 0.2 something, right? Now, in this entire fishing session, it cost about 12 to 13 silver for repairs, and if you want to see a visualization of all the fish, here they are. I used 2 novice fishing satchels, and just your starter resource bag. So there we go. And now I'm going to show you the time lapse. So fishing, this is without any kind of gathering scroll buff, without any kind of town buff, potion, gathering potion, no gathering shirt, pants, belt, nothing. This is purely with just the novice fishing rod that you get from the main story quest very early on in the game, from like levels 1 to 5. Now, I'm fishing at a river right next to a town gate, so if someone does attack me, I would hopefully be in range of the guards right behind me, and they would jump the killer. That way I don't lose all my fish. And I don't do this in the video because I wanted to show exactly how much fish that I had been catching without any kind of weird, you know, accusations of, oh, you just pulled things from your stash or whatever. But generally, every 30 minutes or so, you would want to go right back into town, repair, and bank your fish, because if someone trains mobs on you and you're not at your computer, or if someone ganks you, you lose half of the fish that you've fished up. 25% of that goes to your ganker, the other 25% is just gone forever. So yes, to me, this is just an alpha. There's really no risk because, you know, at the end of the day, at the end of the, you know, the alpha cycle, we're all getting wiped anyway. None of this is permanent. So I'm just using this as a learning experience, a learning exercise of sorts. But generally, you do want to treat this like a sandbox full loot PvP game that it kind of sort of is. And you'll notice every once in a while I run into town, and that is to repair the fishing rod. The fishing rod can be used a little bit under 1 hour with how much durability it eats through. Every 30 minutes, it eats through slightly more than half of the durability. I think it's like 165, and it eats through 87, which would be like 174. Yeah. But anyway, besides that, you do get experience based on the rarity of the fish that you catch. And so I actually show off the percentages. Well, actually, I've already done that part. So I showed off the percentages at the start of the video. Normally, as a YouTuber, you would do this at the end so people would stay watching and the video gets more views, and well, who cares, right? There's not enough people playing this game currently for the views to ever get high numbers, at least not for unsponsored streams or videos like mine. And a few other fun things, too, is originally in this video, I tried to show the ever-declining amount of durability. But if you open your character panel and you mouse over your durability, it will not change until you close the panel and reopen it. So, there you go. But I am able to keep my inventory bags open so you can see the fish count just go up ever so slightly, I guess, if you're watching this on a cell phone or something. And here I got AFK logged out because I was laying in bed. I was like, I'm sick if you can't tell. And I'm just not feeling good, so I figured, hey, I still need to make videos. We'll do a fishing video. I have also got a woodcutting video, a lumber milling video coming up, a hunting video. I still need to do mining and herbalism. So this time I got AFK kicked at 20 minutes in, and I didn't catch it. And yeah, I don't remember what I was doing. I think I was like, I don't remember. But anyway. You'll notice that this clip, the timer starts at like 2 minutes. I had a guy message me on Steam, and the message somehow got in the video, and I didn't want to, like, I don't know, have people, like, bugging him. So I just cut to the 2-minute part after his message was done. But yeah, other than that, fishing, pretty simple stuff. You may be wondering, what do you do with the fish? And you can take 99 fish, and you can turn it into chum. And that's how you do sports fishing, so that's like one way to sell. You can also just sell the fish on the market. You can take fish and spices and turn it into towns for like citizen rewards or something. There's a lot of things you can do with the fish. This particular fish is Frost Flash, so if I were to transport a bunch of this down south, I could sell that because down south they have a different type of fish. I'm pretty sure. I'm maybe wrong on that, but other than that, you can also turn it into fish oil for crafting. So if I turn all this fish into fish oil and craft a bunch of bows with the oil, that's another thing that you can also do. But, I don't know if these gathering videos are going to be all that popular in this genre. I think because the game's still an alpha, not many people will care. But it's just, I was curious, how long does it take to level up to level 10 for fishing? And it's about 4.5 to 5 hours. It's around 450 to 500 fish, something like that, right? Not too long. It's not too long because it's AFK. If you have stuff to do, if you need to clean your house, if you need to exercise, or whatever it is you do in your normal life, then there you go. You just have your character fish, and make sure that you cast a spell once every 19 minutes and 59 seconds. But yeah, that's the video, guys. Please leave a comment. It really helps. And click the video on the right side of your screen. If you do, you won't have as much heartburn as you usually have. See you later. Mwah.